Welcome to our channel FIR Carbon Copy, murder that shook the entire nation. Please subscribe our channel for more videos and updates, and also feel free to comment any suggestion how we can improve our channel. June 6, 2012, Kerala, Kollam district. There was an under construction bridge near Nehru Park. Someone had killed an old 65 years man, and the cops identified him as someone had hacked him to death with a big block of stone. As he was a low-life, police did not care about it. For their surprise, the very next day, on 7th June, a man was beaten to death near the provision store. Cause of the death was injury to the neck with a blunt object. The victim name was Kutan, and he was a homeless guy who often used to sleep outside the provision store. Next murder was on 19th June 2012 after 12 days of second murder. The cops could not identify the victim. All the info they had was he was also a homeless guy and a street beggar. Now the cops were on their toes as they had 3 murders in 2 weeks. Even if they delayed, there were more possibility for more murders. Now the cops concluded all the 3 murders happened in the night and the homeless guys were dead. So they increased the night patrol. Anyone roaming unnecessarily was taken to custody for further interrogation. This was the time they saw Nawaz, who looked mentally ill. When asked him, he wasn't cooperative with the cops, so they took him to the station and kept him in a cell. Nawaz pooped all over the cell and rubbed his poop on his face and hand, and also threw his poop on cops. They could not control him. Finally, they managed him to clean his own mess, and they never had any evidence against Nawaz, but still produced him to the court, and the court thought he was mentally ill and ordered for a psychic evaluation. A month of evaluation in the hospital, they released Nawaz as he was a sane person. There is no symptom of any mental illness. The day he was released, after August 3rd, there was another murder. Now, the cops were very certain that this was Nawaz. And the victim who was killed was Rajappan. He worked in a hotel as a waiter, and also he was a homeless guy who used to sleep on a street. So the cops were very certain that it is Nawaz. From the time he was arrested and he was in custody, there was no murder. The time he was released, again the murder started happening. So they started searching for Nawaz and nabbed him on November 2nd, 2012. With a lot of interrogation, Nawaz started to speak. Who is Nawaz? Fatima, who had 6 siblings including her elder brother, worked in a matchbox company and falls in love with her company's owner's son. Both of them get intimate and Fatima gets pregnant, but the company's owner's son ignores her, so she aborts the child. And it's been said Fatima had sexual relationship with her elder sister's husband, which I'm not really sure though. She had unmarried sisters. Even then, her mother opted to get her married, so she married a laborer in Kollam district. Even in this marriage did not long last. They often fought, so finally they parted their ways. Fatima married yet another guy. His name was Ahmad. Fatima gets pregnant with Ahmad's child and gives birth to baby named Nawaz. She also gave birth to two other kids. So Nawaz had a baby sister and a baby brother. Nawaz always saw both his parents fighting. Around 1982, Ahmed wanted to work in Dubai, but he was cheated by the company who promised him a job in Dubai. So he ended up in Mumbai. After hearing this, Fatima traveled to Mumbai. They started working in Mumbai, but could not find proper job and sufficient fund to support their survival. So they came back to Kerala, Kollam, but still they could not balance their financial need. After this, Ahmed left Fatima. Now she had to take care of kids without anyone help. So Fatima decided to move back to Mumbai. She tried all sort of job and finally gets into a dance bar as a dancer. And even Nawaz started working as a waiter in the same bar at the age of 17. Nawaz takes up a lot of odd jobs. He starts to work whatever the job he gets into. Eventually, he made his way to handle prostitution. There, he finds a prostitute named Sarika. Both of them fell in love and get married, and they move back to Kollam, which is a native place to Sarika and also to Nawaz. They led their life for the next 2 years, and with their differences, they thought it's better for both of them to part their ways. And after Sarika left him, Nawaz got into a prostitution racket which he was already aware of. He used to handle in Mumbai. Now it was in Kollam, so he started handling it. And he got into a lot of bad habits like alcohol, drugs, ganja, everything, you name it, he had the habit. So he was all into it and he needed more money. It was a time when there was Kerala government who tried their wits out to stop prostitution in Kerala, and this made the team very hard to do their business. Eventually, Nawaz was very much fond of drugs, so he could not afford more. Now, this is how he started killing people who were sleeping on the street, rob their money, and if they wake up, he would kill them so that they can't identify him. So, this is how he killed all those people for just to get high on a drug. After Nawaz's arrest, the cop registered nearly about 15 cases against him, in which 2 were suspended because there were no evidence. And also in all other 13 cases, there were no such strong evidence against Nawaz. But still, the case is moving on. That's all, folks. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and comment for more videos. Thank you. Have a nice day.